Hey, yo. All right, so this is the last video in our series. We're just going to look back at that example essay. So we actually first looked at this essay that would have scored a 2 out of 4 on our scale. So this was the essay about Martha Graham. So what I'm going to do is read this to one more time, very quickly. We're not going to talk about it. And then I'm going to jump straight into the essay that scored a 4. But you're like, Mr. Matter, you just literally told us we're not using the 4-point rubric. We're using the 12-point rubric. Absolutely. So this essay right here would have gotten a score of a 5. This essay down here would have gotten a score of a 10 or 11. So it's really, really well done. So you're looking at a not passing essay. This essay would not have received a passing grade, to an essay that not only would have received a passing grade, but would have gotten some extra credit just because it's so well organized. So we'll look at the difference after we read both of these. So the prompt was, who would you most like to meet and why? I want you guys to be listening for thesis statements. I want you to be listening for organization, be listening for staying on topic or going off topic. I want you to be listening to the language that's used. Look at how well or how badly they have developed their reasons and their thoughts and their ideas. All right, here we go. I would like to meet Martha Graham. She was a dancer, choreographer, teacher, and one of the founders of modern dance. I want to be a professional dancer someday. I could learn from her. I would talk about the challenges she faced about becoming a dancer. She overcame obstacles. Her father did not want her to become a dancer, so she was not able to take dance lessons until she was a teenager. My dad doesn't want me to take dance lessons until I am 16, even though my sister got to take tap when she was 13. But that's not a good reason to wait. I'll never reach my dreams unless I get support. It's not fair to change the rules just because I am the youngest. I would ask Martha Graham about how she faced her challenges. Many books in our library have photos and essays about Martha Graham. Some of her dances were based on the stories we studied when we did a unit on mythology. It would be fun to get a dance lesson from Martha Graham. If I got a lesson from her, I would listen carefully. Martha Graham could coach me and tell me what to do to join a famous dance company. I like classical ballet, but I like modern dance much better. My dream is to be the next Martha Graham of modern dance. So this would have scored a 5 out of 12 on our rubric, and now we're going to look at the one that would have scored a 10 or 11. Same prompt, same student, the writing has been improved. So again, if you could meet anyone, who would you want to meet, and why? If I could meet anyone from history, I would choose to meet Martha Graham. She was a dancer, choreographer, teacher, and one of the founders of modern dance. She was brilliant and unconventional. I want to be a professional dancer someday, and I believe I could learn many things from her. So my first question, guys, is do you see the thesis? Does she give her claim about who she'd want to meet, and does she say why? I want to be a professional dancer. So she said, if I could meet anyone, I'd meet Martha Graham. There's the first part of her thesis. I want to be a professional dancer someday, and I believe I can learn many things from her. So there is her reasons. So I'm expecting this essay to be about the things she would learn from Martha Graham. All of a sudden, my essay has a focus. I will be looking in each one of these paragraphs, what does she want to ask Martha Graham, and what does she want to learn from her? So let's see how well a student stays on topic. I would first ask Miss Graham how she got her ideas for modern dance. Before her, dance performances on the stage were almost always classical ballet. Graham changed dance as an art form by developing new techniques that showed feelings and emotions in new ways. She got her inspiration from famous women in mythology. Her style included much more floor work and different types of costumes and sets. I would want to know her opinions of today's popular dance trends, such as the jazz tapping of Savion Glover or the sounds and the movements of the dances in Stomp. Oh, so that definitely goes right back to that thesis. She wants to learn how she came up with modern dance and her opinions of today's dance. Next, I would ask Miss Graham what motivated her. Dancing is very hard work, and self-discipline and motivation are the keys to being successful. Sometimes it's difficult for a dancer to stay disciplined enough to work hard and practice every day. It can be easy to become frustrated, discouraged, or even just busy with other things. But it's important not to give up. Ms. Graham had a very long career, and I would like to know how she stayed motivated. So there's the second thing she thinks she can learn from her, how she stayed motivated. I would then talk to her about the challenges she faced in becoming a dancer and how she overcame them. Her father did not want her to be a dancer, so she was not able to take dance lessons until she was a teenager. That is very late in the life of a professional dancer. Ms. Graham also had a different type of body from other dancers. She was a short person at the time when most ballet dancers had long, graceful limbs. Everyone, including myself, faces challenges, and sometimes it's helpful to hear about how other people handle their problems. So there's the third thing she thinks she can learn from her, how she would face and overcame her challenges. Most of all, though, I would like to meet Miss Graham and dance for her. I would listen to her instructions and her advice. I would ask her what it takes to join a dance company like hers and how I can turn my dream into reality. I can think of no better way to get started on my own career than by learning from the best in modern dance. And that, for me, is Martha Graham. So that's a really strong ending. A lot of it is because it gives us new insight into why she really likes Martha Graham and why she really want to meet her. Not just to learn from her, but also to get feedback from her in person, which is kind of a cool idea. So I want you guys to think about the differences between these two and what makes one a really, really good essay and what makes one a weaker essay, and the differences. Again, we look at thesis, organization, staying on topic, and making sure to give strong reasons. All right, that's a wrap. Thanks for joining me, and hopefully wrong page. That's so weird. That's so meta. I can't click on the right one. That was the right one. And hopefully this is making a little bit more sense for you guys. As always, send your teacher a message or ask us in person if you have any questions. Good luck with expository writing, and happy writing. Bye.